This is the Battlefield chronology in 3 minutes. These games don't share relation to each other and they probably don't take place in the same universe, but this is our best attempt to stitch them together anyways, so let's begin. 1939. Europe erupts in a big world war. During this war, Japan develops an extremely powerful scalar weapon capable of creating tsunamis called the Black Weapon. The United States sends soldiers on a suicide mission to force the Japanese to use it. The war ends in 1945 in favor of the Allied countries. The Black Weapon disappears. In 2007, the United States and the European Union fight against China and Russia over the world's last remaining oil reserves. Around the same time, a person known as Commander 31 creates a terrorist organization called the Burning Flag. The Burning Flag tricks NATO and China to weaken them, so his forces can take over the world by nuking it into submission. An ambiguous and heroic soldier stops the missiles from doing any harm and stops Commander 31. Around 2008, a war breaks out between the United States and Russia. Bad Company, a group of mostly incompetent soldiers, is sent straight into the heart of danger. Amidst the fighting, Bad Company discovers a truck full of gold driving into a neutral country. Bad Company goes AWOL in pursuit of the wealth. Bad Company kills the leader of the Legionnaire mercenaries and takes their gold, while Russia finds the Black Weapon, though it's not yet functional. Bad Company is caught with the gold and are reassigned to active duty. A man named James Wyatt realizes that his father was sent on the suicide mission to test the Black Weapon. James wants revenge on the United States, so he works with Russia to complete the Black Weapon and use it to destroy the US. James manipulates Bad Company into giving him the final pieces to complete the Black Weapon. The Russians betray and kill James once they have the final piece. Bad Company stops the Russians from firing the Black Weapon over the US, and Russia proceeds to invade the US through Alaska. Meanwhile, the People's Liberation and Resistance, PLR, stages a coup in Iran. The US moves to counteract the coup. A squad of US soldiers called Misfit 3-1 finds a container for 3 nuclear warheads, but only one remains in the container. Misfit finds and interrogates the leader of the PLR, who reveals that a former CIA agent named Solomon wants to use the warheads to start international conflict. A Russian soldier named Dima meets Blackburn, a member of Misfit. Dima fails and the warhead goes off in Paris. Blackburn stops Solomon and his warhead. Conflict with Russia continues for 6 years. A Chinese admiral named Chang convinces the Chinese people that the US is responsible for killing an important Chinese politician named Jin Jie. Jin Jie is not really dead. The US saves Jin Jie from Chang's forces. Jin Jie reveals himself to the Chinese forces. The Chinese realize they've been tricked, thus preventing the conflict between China and America. In 2012, a Miami-Dade police officer named Nick Mendoza discovers that his superior, Dawes, is corrupt. Dawes builds a private law enforcement company to secretly work with criminal companies and profit from letting them get away with the crime. Nick tracks Dawes down, kills him, and takes his multi-million-dollar fortune. The year 2142, a new ice age begins. Snow engulfs almost all inhabitable land. The European Union and the Pacific Asian Coalition fight over the last remaining inhabitable land in Northern Africa and the Middle East, and that's Battlefield in 3. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like it down below. If you want to see more content, please subscribe. Yeah, most of these stories didn't really link together, so...